And to Logan, folks, it is I, Kamikaze, giving you just a slight update on what's going on as I normally do. Um, I rarely get sick. And I mean, I rarely get sick. As in, the last time I was sick, my mother was still alive, and I was way back in that house. I did some uploads back then of some mobile games and stuff, if any of you remember that at all. Um, Fortunately, I think well, I know it's not even close to what it was then. Yesterday, I was blowing my nose, sniffling, sneezing, and you can ask Fizco because he had to deal with it while we were playing. And then I ended up staying up until it stopped, which was like at 10 a.m. And then I slept all day. I had the absolute weirdest dream, and I'm gonna try and explain the dream. I still don't feel the greatest, but fortunately, I'm recovering quite quickly. And then it'll be like another 4 years before I get sick again. Uh, and Given light of like recent events of coronavirus and so forth, I really doubt, and I mean really doubt, as in I'm pretty much 100.01% sure that I don't have it. But regardless of the aspect, I am still going to. I mean, it's not going to be much of a change for me anyway, because I kind of live a secluded, miserable life indoors with my cats. Um, I'm going to make sure I distance myself for, I don't know, a week or so. uh, Meaning, like, I won't let my dad bring me any supplies or anything, nor will I go down to the market to pick up anything because, honestly, as dumb as this sounds, I don't care if I become worse and or die. But that does not mean I should take other people out with me. Other people have lives and so forth to deal with. And I'm not going to risk them because I don't care about me. And I noticed some like news and so forth of people not considering other people. They're just like, well, if I get coronavirus, I get it. I don't really care. But that's not the attitude the world should take. well, besides that, so my dream was like everything from like zombies to tanks to investigation to splitting up to scarecrows killing people. I mean, obviously these dreams are rather violent for the most part, but I'm trying to remember like what order it was because everything started out fine, like hanging out, and I think it was like a picnic of some kind. And then the next thing I know, uh, me and like I don't know, everyone was split into groups of two by my idea for some stupid reason, but then we were all still together. Uh, we needed to investigate something, and we're in this room with all these file cabinets, and we're like going through all the file cabinets, and someone says, "Hey, I found $2 trillion. That's enough to buy Mount Everest." And I'm like, "What? Well, show me." And so they hand me a wallet with a bunch of singles and so forth, and these two like blue bills that literally say $1 trillion and have a picture of Mount Everest on them. I'm like, well, we're gonna keep a hold of that for now. And they're like, why would you do that? I'm like, well, most likely it's fake, but the fact is, if it's real, then there's $2 trillion right there. And they're like, good point. Um, and so we're hiding, trying to find, I don't, something. I mean, obviously, when it comes to a dream, chunks are taken out that your brain try essentially a temporary buffer your brain uses it for. And then I end up outside and it's dark and we're all trying to figure a way to get out, and a bunch of people are like, hey, we're going out through the cornfield. It was like a weird cornfield, and I'm like, they're gonna die. And obviously, since it's my dream, well, of course they died. They were going through it, and I'm like, we're just gonna wait in 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and then their movement through all the grass just stops, and then these scarecrows, I mean, just hop over and then pop back up. And I don't know where the scarecrows came from because they weren't there initially, let alone when I reached 0 on my countdown. And then we're like, screw that, we're not going that way, we're gonna go that way. And then as going that way, we were trying to find like a vehicle to get out. And so me and Fizco were playing a game called War Thunder, and it's a tank game where you know drive around with tanks and so forth. So I'm assuming that's where the correlation of this next part happens. So we find a Jeep, and yeah, obviously a Jeep and tanks doesn't make much sense, but I'll get there. I'll get to that point. And so we end up getting the Jeep, and we're like driving around trying to get away. Next thing you know, hit a ramp and like flip over and whatnot. And well, when we flip over and crash, it's a tank. It's a dream. It doesn't have to make sense. And started walking away past some other tanks, and some people wanted to escape, and I'm like, I would have taken you out of here, except for my tank's kind of broken over there. And then I walk over there, and there's this tank upside down with a bunch of smoke billowing from it. And then I woke up. Yeah, I know, it makes no sense, but it's a freaking dream. What do you expect from me? I'm just letting you know what happened because it was weird. And obviously, when you don't feel well, you generally sleep, and it is literally like those dreams, the vivid, like realistic seeming kind of dreams, not just those like vague, foggy things. Like everything is crisp, clear, colorful, and it seems so tangible and real. I have another dream that involved Markiplier, which was weird, but that is for another day. I was just letting you know that I've been under the weather. I've still been doing recordings because, well, I'm no longer sneezing or sniffling, so why the heck not? So it's not really going to affect anything. I'm just letting all you folks know that, well, I got sick. I am sick, was sick. I don't know. I still don't feel well, but I feel well enough to talk, not sneeze. But I can breathe fine. So I will catch you all in the next thing I end up recording. I've got a few games on deck to play, and a few of the indie things that have been sent to me or that I purchased for like $1, and I will be uploading them as I go. The other note is I will be live streaming more. I canceled the other new internets that I had. It was cheaper than the internet I have now, but I was trying to get the internets and then fuse them together for a better upload, and that program called Speedify does that. It's really simple. The fact is both internets were unreliable. I was disconnecting like crazy on either one, and I was definitely disconnecting like crazy when both of them were connected together. So I was just like, I'm canceling this. The thing about Frontier, though, is they want you to rent their modem for $10 a month. And the fact is you can buy the modem online for $15, but they refuse to let you do that. You have to rent theirs for $10 a month. But even though I did it within the first 30 days and canceled, I gotta keep the modem. They're like, we don't want this back. We only give out new stuff. So it's like, then why charge $10 a month for it? If it breaks down, I'll just buy another one from a junkyard. The other one was a Wi-Fi thing with some like dish that was placed outside. It would have been great. Unfortunately, it was like I was getting like 6 megabits upload, which, I mean, the maximum they offered was 10, and I was supposed to be up to 10. And I got 2 free months from switching from one internet to another. But I will say again that it was unstable. Like I tried to stream, and suddenly I was at 6 megabits, and then I couldn't even get 1. So I went back to the cellular one, which means I no longer have the ability to do peer-to-peer connections such as the Nintendo Switch. Sorry, Isaac. As you know, at least we got to play Kirby Superstar all the way through before then. If I find out another method of fixing that, I will let you know. It also means no in-game chat, which means people are going to complain if I do anything competitive or otherwise, but I can still use Discord because Discord has their own servers. But it does mean I can live stream and download stuff at a decent rate. I just finished. If you guys haven't seen it, I did finish the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game. I even off the live stream, I did the secret boss of some guy. I'm not going to tell you what it is because, well, if you haven't played the game, you may not want to know. If you do want to know, you can let me know, and then I can let you know about it. Or you can just hit the mighty Google up, praise Google, to find out. I finished the Dragon Ball Z, which means I'm going to go back to Pokemon on the live streams. And then after that, I've been requested to do Half-Life Alyx. I don't know. I do have a VR headset and I already have everything charged and ready to go. I may or may not do that, mainly because I have to find the funding for the game since it's new. Other than that, I have other things lined up, such as, let's see, I know it's on this list. Then my Vinland, Northern Dagon, and Danonia. Right, that might not be something that I could live stream because it'd be short. I've returned One Punch Man because it kind of sucked. That was forever ago. Fall, Prey, Red Haze, Remnant, Sally Face. Oh, I need to finish Sally Face as a series. Okay. Scanner Sombra, Shadow of the Tomb Raider already completed. Sinking City, Song of Horror. That's one that I was going to like live stream, yet it's a horror game, which makes me very not inclined to do. Let's see, Stone Shard. No, apparently I've been playing Stone Shard a lot at some point. What is Stone Shard? It says I played 30 hours. That does not seem right. Whatever. Sturgeon Simulator, already did that one. Swords of Ditto, Tales of Vesperia. I'm going to do that as a series because no one seems to want to watch me play a Tales game on live stream. There's Thief, which someone told me to play, and I don't remember when or where that was. Warring Thunder, We Happy Few, We Were Here Together, The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 was one that I was going to live stream. I picked it up for like $5 when it was on some kind of super sale. Wow, I really have no idea what my next live stream thing is going to be. I swear I had stuff lined up, or at least more lined up. What about on my desktop? Octopath Traveler. That one I was doing a series on. Did I really not have anything lined up? Let me see here. I've got I really don't. Obviously, you know, most of my stuff's non-scripted, so I have no idea really what I'm talking about at the moment, but it looks like I really don't have anything lined up to live stream. Well, if you do have any recommendations on what I should live stream, other than, you know, the fact that I'm going to end up doing The Witcher, do leave me a comment below or put it in the suggestion box on the Discord, which the link for the Discord is below. Also, the glorious fact that, again, I'll mention that I love this chair. It is the greatest chair I've ever had, and I do have a referral code for this. If you are interested in this chair, it is the greatest chair ever. I have never had a chair where I haven't had to readjust myself to get comfortable and be like, it comes with 2 memory foam pillows. That link is also below. Love it. I know I'm advertising a product, but I did promise so long ago that I would never advertise a product I did not love. I love this chair. I love the memory foam. The fact is if I'm ever, I can just be like, you know what, good night. Ugh. And the memory foam is so comfortable. Actually, I might end up sleeping. I haven't slept in the last, like, Actually, it's only been like 10 hours, but I'm dead tired. That's probably because I'm not feeling well. Let's see. What else have I not covered? Oh, I've already seen that played, so I can't live stream that or anything. No, I think that's it. I think I do not have anything else to update. Definitely will have to clear out my living room for VR and see if there's a way I can get the currency to purchase the Half-Life game. How much is it anyway? I know none of you can see what I'm doing on my computer, but gonna have to deal with that. Half-Life Alyx. I don't know. It is the City of the Dallas. City Dallas. It's a single player. It's probably gonna be a horrific experience for me. But why not? I've never played a Half-Life game. I might sell some of my skins from Counter-Strike since I haven't played that since like the dawn of mankind, and it's just gone downhill. Some of my skins keep going up in price, which means I should be able to at least put a dent in it. I get my social security, my disability, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's still something that irritates the crap out of me, but I have no other choice. Like in, I don't know, 4 days or something, so I might be able to get it. It all depends on what all bills I have to pay. But yeah, I may try and do that as a live stream. But now that I've been talking for 18 minutes of pretty much absolutely bubkiss, yeah, I'll pretty much catch you all in the next thing I end up recording. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support and love. I've always said, as long as there's even just one person that enjoys my content, it makes me want to make more. So, again, I'll catch you later.